At least it felt pretty small. There were always people there, so I'd never fall. And inside my hometown, there was a street I loved. We called it Main, and it was green. Fit me like a glove. Main Street, with all its small shops. Main Street, we're going green. Main Street, community fun. Main Street, the street that I love. So for my project, I have created a website called coastalnewjerseysmallbusiness.com, and it's through a grant with the UCI. So I've gone around to all these different local events and met a lot of local business owners and interviewed them. So to start out, I interviewed the easiest people in the world to interview, my parents, because the reason for my interest in small businesses is that I grew up in my parents' carpet shop. So I interviewed my father first. Dad, I'm doing the UCI, my project, so can I just tell me a few words about your store? Yeah, so I've had the Carp Maven with your mother. We've co-owned it for 26 years. It's been right here on Main Street. I'm the president of the Main Street Merchants Association, and there is nothing more important than community and small business. Okay, Mom, now you tell me something about the store. Well, it's very important. I'm 6th generation of my family to live in Woodbridge, New Jersey. So there's nothing more important than community. Also, we're very environmentally friendly. If you look at the wood rack behind me, all of these wood floors are made out of recycled materials right here in the US. So our main two tenets of our store is community and environment. Thanks, Mom. So after talking to my parents, I was ready to talk to other business owners. I spoke to a lot of really interesting people. The first of which is Ken. He owns Yestercades in Red Bank, and there's another location, but the Red Bank location is the first one that I saw. And he recycles old games, and it's a huge place, and it's all of these games just revamped and there for people of all ages to go to. So, Ken, can you tell me a little bit about Yestercades and maybe why you started it? Yeah, well, I used to work a 9-to-5 job, but it wasn't fulfilling. There was nothing in it for me. But I play a game like this, and I'm taken back to a time when my biggest stress was a zit. But now, I have all these other stresses. I have this business, I have a family, there's money, there are all kinds of issues. But I play this game and I'm taken back to a simpler time, the 80s. And a lot of the other people who come into Yestercades, who look at my games, I see the same thing with them, people my age, that is. People your age, they come in here, they're hanging out. People younger than you, kids, they love the games, they love the lights, they love the music. It's a place for everybody, it's a place of community. But more than that, it's good for the environment, because all these games that you see around you, they would have been in a landfill somewhere. But you see, we have them here, and they're like new, they're recycled, and we're using them, and it's great for the community, it's great for the environment. Thanks, Ken. The next person, or another person I interviewed after that, her name is Christina, and she has a place called Back on the Racks, and it's like 2 minutes from here. It's a consignment shop. She also has a recycled furniture shop, like 2 doors down. So I asked Christina, Christina, maybe tell me a little bit about Back on the Racks and what inspired you to become a small business owner. Well, I love fashion. I always have, and my father used to take me to consignment shops every Sunday, and we would just walk around, and from such a young age, I decided I wanted to own my own consignment shop. But I did more than that. I now own 4 of them, all in the same complex, and I do some online stuff too. But the old adage that one person's trash is definitely another person's treasure, it's totally true. You come in here and you see all these clothes here, and everybody who buys them, they're so different. You have your fashionistas, you have your people looking to save money, you have old people, young people. It brings the whole community together. But more than that, we're saving the environment here, because these clothes, that furniture, it would have ended up in the garbage, but we're recycling them, we're repurposing them, and here we are. In my mom's mom and pop shop, my pop and I would play. I learned lots and lots and have a lot to say. So that, that experience of going to all of these small shops, I went to a few others too. I went to a framing shop, I went to a parade, a lot of events. I went to a networking event, just a lot of different places to meet different small business owners. And the whole business website is up and running, and it just talks all about not just small businesses, but the science behind them and how they help the environment. And it's just really important to support your small local businesses. So with that,